before we wrap up here, speaking of libtard bullshit, Robbie, did you watch the new trailer for No Time to Die?
No, I didn't know there was one.
There is, and it's one of those. It's the kind of trailer I hate the most, where it's like it starts off with clips from all the other Daniel Craig James Bond movies,
Oh no.
and it's like every mission, every kill has led to this one moment, and then Rami Malek is like laying in the snow, and then he gets up and he's like, "Oh, Mr. Bond, I knew you'd be here." And then it's like everything will change. You'll never see it coming. The epic conclusion you couldn't possibly imagine. And then it just shows like typical James Bond shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate those kind of trailers so much. It's like
It's the fucking
everything you thought you knew, you didn't. In a world where you're a fucking idiot and you have to be spoon-fed movies like a baby, we're here to tell you you've never seen it like this. And it's like, from MGM comes more of the same.
The same thing you've seen the last 4 movies.
But different. But it's also the same, because if it was truly different, you wouldn't see it.
Well, no, but see, it's different because this time there's a black woman.
Oh, right.
No, not Moneypenny, the black woman that we immediately sidelined.
Right, not the strong
turned
independent
into an assistant.
Yeah, not the strong independent black female that was set up, that was discarded like any other piece of ass in the James Bond franchise. Not her, a different one.
Yes.
Yeah, another one that nobody gives a shit about. Look, I'm just gonna say it, Robbie. Cool. Look, I have no problem with. Well, that's not entirely true. In general, I don't have an issue with the idea of a franchise shifting to focus on a person of color or the opposite sex, right? To take over the role or whatever. James Bond's not the franchise, man. Like, you can't make James Bond for ladies now. It's been 50 years. It's one thing. You can't make James Bond for like woke, non-binary people. It's just
there's not really a way. If this had been done 20 years ago, it would have been a very bold choice. But now it just comes across as pandering woke bullshit.
Well, yeah, because it is. I mean,
because it is.
There's no other reason to suddenly change what James Bond or like what 007 is, not James Bond himself.
Yeah,
but there's no reason to do that besides woke pandering.
Yeah, that ship has kind of sailed.
Yeah. Also, why are they suddenly trying to make this like weird interconnected cinematic universe of James Bond shit where it's like,
yeah, it's fucking awful.
Every mission is just a fucking step, like sidestep to the next mission where it's like it's all been related the whole time. It's like,
yeah, God,
no,
that's the worst part about Spectre.
No, it fucking hasn't. Oh, Spectre is one of the worst blockbusters I've ever seen. We've talked about it. I fucking hate that movie so much.
Yeah.
I will say at least the footage that I've seen from this movie and trailers, it looks very pretty, like Skyfall.
Well,
it's got great cinematography and cool color grading and set design. It looks visually interesting, so I might see it for that. And also, just I am morbidly curious what the game plan is here. I wonder if they're going to have the balls to kill James Bond, because the trailer,
what I'm curious about too.
The trailer was all about just flat out telling you like this is the end of James Bond as you know it. Like things will change.
He's not going to die. I bet his death will be like faked, basically. Like he'll die, quote unquote. It'll be like, a cut to black or a fade to black or whatever. And then it'll, cut and it'll be like, 5 years later or whatever. And it'll be like him in some other random place enjoying his life or something. And it's like, I guess supposed to be satisfying, even though like the point of the character is like that he's a miserable piece of shit and that's why he does what he does.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Right. Yeah. Oh man. I'm just glad this movie is finally going to come out and it's going to be over with.
Yeah.
This movie was supposed to come out like 2 years ago.
And I really hope that they just hard reboot again after this, which I mean, it's what they normally do anyway, but it would just be so nice if they didn't have it be a fucking continuation. Like, I don't want the whole James Bond is a code name thing. Like, it's as an internet fan theory, it's fine. It doesn't bother me.
They've established that it's not with Skyfall.
Oh, I haven't seen Skyfall for fucking ever.
Well, like they go to his parents' thing. His parents' estate.
Yeah, they go to his old house. That's true.
Yeah, no, it's not a code name or anything, but like they're setting up basically a spin-off that takes place in this world where these events have happened and it's in continuity, but it's with
don't do it.
But it's with the new 007.
We don't need continuity in a James Bond movie. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Just do another hard reboot and don't give us another origin movie.
Yeah.